Я просто могу surviving long-term relationships. Have you ever thought of writing to a woman for 7 years and then showing up and meeting her in person? Have you ever tried communicating for a long time and wondering why she's not interested? Do you know what women think about it? Do you want to know? Today, we're going to talk about it. My name is Natalie. I'm an international matchmaker with hundreds of happily married couples between Ukrainian women and foreign men. And today, we are also celebrating 17th anniversary of Marriage by Natalie agency and successful practice of introducing wonderful women from Ukraine to foreign men from all over the world. So today, the subject is surviving long-distance relationship. Let's start. I want to introduce to you the ladies that are sitting here. Some are wearing masks because it's still the quarantine time, and we will give them a chance to talk because this is Marriage by Natalie Speaking Club. It's a monthly event when we are talking about life, relationship, love, creating happy family with a man from another country, and we are practicing English because Marriage by Natalie is a community. It's about helping everybody with advice, something smart, something useful, and supporting long-distance relationship. Because this is how it starts, and there is no other way. So, stay subscribed to Marriage by Natalie channel and listen to different ideas, because this may really help you to make your love and relationship possible. So we are introducing you to different ladies. Some of them are real clients, some of them are going to be clients of the channel. I'm here, and the first question is long distance relationship a challenge to you? And talking about challenges, real long distance relationship is a real challenge. But what do women think about it? How they treat long distance relations? What they want to do and make out of it? We will talk about it. So, what do you think? Well, can I introduce you? Yes, please. That's going to be better.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, as for me, long distance relations, so talking from my personal experience, I don't think that it is a challenge because you can do all your best to make this relations not a challenge but positive, successful, and you can use all the IT possibilities to make these relations more to be like a real relations. So my answer is no, it's not a challenge.
Okay, but maybe we have another opinion.
Yes, I have another opinion because I think it's really a challenge because of a lot of misunderstandings. Because when we just texting, when we give each other messages, we can see their faces, we can see the emotions, and that's why we can't sometimes understand what does a person think or how can react on your message, and that's why sometimes because of misunderstandings there are a lot of maybe quarrels or I don't know, maybe, and sometimes when we text to each other and then when we meet each other, sometimes it's there are two different people. Yes, that's why it can be a big problem.
To make the long story short, I would like to say that men and women look differently at communication online, and men absolutely believe in it because they are building connection. They are putting their intellectual messages to you. They are trying to impress you with their knowledge and ways to communicate. Some of them are trying to even show some feelings and emotions online. But women don't believe in it from what I see. And for for some of us, it is not a challenge for a certain period of time, but later it becomes very annoying. And there is a notorious guy who came after 7 years of writing letters. The whole Ukraine was laughing at the guy. Because he came and he said, she never met me. Well, I think some translator made a fortune writing those letters. But the fact is, as you can hear, some women can tolerate it for a certain period of time. And we will talk about how long. And some women really want to make it offline as soon as possible, because real relationship is actually an offline matter. Thank you guys that you're watching us. We have 2 people for now. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. And we may see them here. And the soonest, as soon as you can bring your relationship offline, then you are getting a real deal, because all of it, you know how to write each other. She has like an image of you. It's like a second life.
Virtual.
It's virtual. Yeah, you can say whoever you are, but
Cyber life.
cyber life. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Our next question is, well, that's a real challenge. How long can you stay in online communication before you meet a man for the first time?
Online communication is a very useful way to know more about each other, to know interest, favorite music, art, and other qualities, and better to see it in real life, maybe in 2 weeks, in 1 month, and maximum maybe 2 months. Because only real life can show chemistry, can show attitude and real emotion. And it's important to understand the situation in reality, not believe in imagination. So it would be nice to feel a determined approach from men.
You should be ready to come, right? Yeah.
Would be nice.
Not to wait more than 2 months. Well, let's say in realistic expectations, not with the COVID and the whole like the world catastrophe thing. We understand that, and that's why we kind of keep ourselves in the last power to and wait for you all guys. Irina, would you say?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Good evening. For me, if I met a man on the internet, of course, I want to know this man. That's why I can wait maximum 1 month. Because if a man interested in me, he can come and he can meet me. I don't want to spend my time more than 1 month for men. If a man will write to me a lot of letters all the time, I am busy, understand me. No, please. If you haven't time for me, 1 month, you will have time for me all your life.
That was quite a message, hey? By the way, women, ladies, we got a message from a guy, and guys are thanking for expressing real attitudes of real Ukrainian ladies. Now I'm showing you real Ukrainian women that are members of Marriage by Natalie agency, and we continue talking. Would anyone want to add something to this matter? Like, how much can you wait?
What if he's busy? What if he's working? What if he's a captain of a boat or a submarine? What if he is a pilot? I don't know. So there are different jobs with different duties. That's why, so as for me, talking about myself, I'm busy and I cannot go abroad. Maybe I can do it only in 2 months or in 3 months. So the same, I think that it could be told about the guy. So 1 month is not a fair term from my point of view. Ladies?
Yep, there are. Thank you very much, dear. There are real life circumstances.
Definitely, exactly. And we we are under the circumstances of COVID-19, of the pandemic, of the lockdown, and we hope that we will be or either vaccinated or treated as President Trump.
Yeah.
Right. When I'm talking to gentlemen and when I'm qualifying them for clients and when I'm starting the service for the guys of giving them a chance to talk to some women, I'm asking them, how much time do you need before you come here? And if a man is saying, oh, I'm going to come 10, 12 months from now, I'm saying, okay, wait. Well, let's start the same conversation 3 months before this is the time, because otherwise you're going to lose interest from the woman if you're going to talk to her for a year. She may really get married within a year. I have many cases like this. So, of course, we're not taking into consideration the COVID situation and other complicated things, but we're talking about real life when offline meeting, because a relationship is offline matter. No matter how much you like writing, it's an offline matter, no matter what. So I'm asking men to wait till the time is right, then come back and then start communicating a little bit before you're coming to visit, and then meet the women offline. Do you agree with this idea? Definitely. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong? Thank you. Well, now we are moving to the third question. Let's imagine you've met and the meeting was great. Your communication turned out to be good. You were communicating before you met, and then you met in person, and the meeting was really fantastic. And he's left, but this is a great guy, a good potential.
What do you mean left?
He went home. He left Ukraine. Thank you. He went home because he has a job. Maybe he has some other obligations. So you want to see him again. But how much can you wait? How much time do you think is realistic before between your meeting each other, really connecting and understanding you want to move forward in relationship? He says, I don't want to meet other women. You are my superstar, and you feel the same. So what is the minimum and what is the maximum you can wait?
Usually, if people like each other, they started to plan next meeting and they think about future, and it would be nice to meet again in 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks. It's maximum 1 month, and to communicate this time and plan our future together. It would be a great sight that our first meeting was successful, and of course, only real life meetings in the future can show true feelings.
Mm-hmm. Do we have other
Well, certainly I have. But, okay, sometimes partners are living on the different hemispheres.
Yeah.
In different hemispheres, and you need to make transatlantic flight, and it takes time, it takes expenses and so on. So it's not so easy to travel each 3 weeks, by the way. So, and I think that certainly dreaming about this is great, but taking into consideration the circumstances would be reasonable and great.
Okay, but there are a lot of services that a man can use.
Yeah.
And he can show with them help his attitude to his perfect woman.
Yeah.
He's only one. He can show his attitude.
Definitely.
He
I
can treat
agree
her
with
with the help of the surface. He can send flowers. He can message
Sure.
very often, make texts or ask her to communicate more with the help of these services, with presence or with more communication.
Right.
He can show that he's really interested. He continued to interested in a woman after this meeting, because if not, then if he's not very attentive after this meeting, after this one meeting, yes, you can understand that he is not very interested in you, and you can find somebody else.
Well, so what the girls are trying to say is action speaks louder than words. And what I'm telling gentlemen is that when you're not here, you can materialize your presence with something else. You can replace your physical your physical absence with your care, with your actions, with something you do. I had a video. It's going to be on the air sometime soon. And please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because this is video. I will not announce it yet, but I will intrigue you a little bit. It's all about actions. It's all about things you can do. Let me see, what is the comment? Yeah, UK is much easier. Oh, it vanished. Yes, guys. If you're from UK, recently we had a gentleman who paid £15 for the round trip for Ryanair. Hey, £15. Can you imagine? Yeah. Ryanair to UK. Yeah. So it's easy, it's affordable, and it's possible. So, but if you can't come physically, then you can do something. And that is the fourth thing we're going to talk about. Because now we will discuss the secrets that you ladies have about bringing it into reality. How do you show that you are for real to a man? When you've met first time, you've met second time, you like each other, you like him, you build a relationship, and you know that this is your man. Да. О. Да. Да. Okay. So the fourth question is, when you are connected, when you like a man, what do you do? What things what are your secrets of making it last, of making your communication going well, and making it really happening?
First of all, you should display positive attitude every time. Maybe if you have only if you have some obvious reasons for being not positive, this is the one thing. But if it is ordinary normal day, you should display positive attitude. So I think the ladies should, it's okay, should should have a nice look, a pleasant smile, maybe style her hair. So we certainly know that man loves the picture of his lady, which who he likes. So that is, we shouldn't look like monsters in the darkness. So and we instead want to hear and to get some attention, like this beautiful lady in red said. So so these are my advice. So we should have a good good outlook, positive attitude, attractive picture, and ladies will add my ideas.
Yeah. Some more. Can you share some more things you do? Because men, that's well, guys. Hey, the guys that are watching now, we have more people watching us, and please ask your questions. If now we are finishing in about 10 minutes, so please, if you have a chance to watch the wonderful women we represent, then maybe you want to ask some questions. Please write your questions. If I notice them on time, we'll certainly answer. So please, what is your secret answer?
Additionally to a beautiful picture and good mood, of course, it's a chance to know each other more and more. So interesting to communicate about interest of this man, his hobbies, his priorities, and to find this common interest, values, and also we can make a video. Additionally, we can I like to explain some positive future picture, like when we will met, what we can do, maybe to visit theater or beautiful park or opera or something interesting. So like visualize this happy moments that we need.
We got a question here. One gentleman is asking, what type of pictures are you using to make the relationship last? Would you like to? Who wants to answer that? Hey, girls, the one special.
I can.
Okay, thank you. So now,
I like to do pictures. If I have a relationship with a man, if I like this man so much, if I feel this man likes me so much, I like to do pictures, really. From morning to the evening. I like to do coffee pictures in the morning with coffee, with some cake. I like to do pictures when I go to work, sometimes my hands, sometimes my heels. I like, really, there is, I'm in good mood and I like to share my good mood with my maybe future man, maybe
pictures.
future husband. Because,
flirting pictures, eh?
What?
Flirting pictures.
A little.
When a woman says a little, you multiply it by 3.
A little, but not too much. If a man will come, he will see all my beauty, not only outside and inside.
I will answer quickly the question of a guy who says he's in his early 30s. Please, marriagebynatalie@gmail.com. Write me your message and write that you're coming from YouTube channel, and I will respond to it personally, because I do have ladies that are younger than 30. They are not here, but let's talk. So let's continue. The tricks. What are your tricks, lady in red? Something special you do to keep the fire burning?
Well, actually, I like to send also some pictures, flirty pictures, and then wait the reaction.
Oh.
And that's all. All the secret.
Thank you. Now, I would like to summarize. Okay, let me show myself. So I would like to summarize and give all of my audience some ideas, because there are 3 levels of connection that make sense to touch upon here. Okay, we have a question. Hang on. We'll do later. Okay. Thank you. So there are 3 levels of connection: intellectual connection, physical connection, and emotional connection. And in each of these respects, you can do something special as a woman and as a man. In terms of intellectual connection, and Angela was talking about it, she's making a future picture. She's bonding intellectually. So intellectual connection is about. Do the ladies expect that the man will learn Russian? We will answer this question after I talk about intellectual.
It depends. Russian is very difficult language, so don't care. So we'd better study English.
Thanks. So intellectual connection is about talking about things you read, expressing your vision of current events, discussing life situations and attitudes, discussing films and videos, asking for advice for real life. And it all brings you into reality, because intellectual connection is all that makes us real, makes us real people. And when we bond intellectually, we really understand each other. and it's a real life. So then physical connection, that's harder. Way harder when you are online, when you are far away. And my ideas about making physical connection stronger is, well, ladies, if it's a guy's birthday, you can send him a small gift. It shouldn't be something
A piece of hair.
an embroidered towel or like a handkerchief. You can mail something knowing that his birthday is coming in certain time. Nova Posta takes 15 days. Last time I was sending something, it was 15 days. But the regular mail will take about a month. If he receives it earlier, he's not going to be unhappy. He's going to be super happy to get it. Or you can order it online. It's very affordable. If you need ideas, let me know. I will give you links. But sending gifts to each other makes sense. And I missed the question. Sorry about that. But besides sending gifts, and guys are very good at sending gifts. I had so much pleasure delivering some of those gifts personally, or ordering the best flowers I can find, the best chocolates, something really, really touching and special. I love doing that for you girls. Really, I enjoy. So gifts speak louder than words, really. But there are actions that you can actually do. You can switch on Skype and you can cook together and then eat it. You can cook the same meal, guys. Question. Gifts the ladies have received from foreign men. Oh, that's a good question. So let's stop there with cooking. Let's talk about what are the best gifts that girls have ever received from a man. You want to say something?
The best.
Gift. Thank you. That's a man himself. Did you hear that? Thank you. So we will continue about cooking and eating together. With Skype, this is all possible. Sometimes guys were ordering certain type of fish and we were delivering it, and then the girl was cooking it on her end, he was cooking it on his end, and it was like, wow.
To do something together.
Yeah, doing something together. What also works is playing video games online. But if you like video games, then you can do it. My couples do that. That's fun. They involve friends. And then when you are coming to his community, because usually women leave Ukraine and go to the God's world, then they already know his friends. With strange avatars sometimes, but they already know his friends. Now, besides, people do sports together. My clients were training it together, and the guy was chaperoning the girl, and the girl was training a guy. They lost weight, they became physically fit, they are continuing communication. So if you like working out, you can work out together, and you can be better, you can be more fit, and you can be more physically attractive to each other, let's say. Do you agree? Sure. Would you try working out together?
No. Will you?
Would you try? Yeah.
Would we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We would.
Yeah, super. Now we have a question. The guys are asking about religious difference. Would you like to say something? Does it really matter if he's different religion?
We have tolerant culture, and of course, if we communicate with foreigners, we already understand that it's different religions' vision, but the most important common things like feeling, common future, and common values and goals. It's absolutely not a problem.
If I'm not asked to wear hijab or abaya, so it's okay for me, because in fact, I cannot say that I belong to one religion. So I realize that God is the same in any religion. It has just different name. So that's why religious differences are not not important, no, maybe strategical or crucial issue.
Do you have any other opinions? Religion?
As I say,
Yeah, yeah, agree. Okay. Now we move forward to the emotional connection. And you touched upon, somebody said, yeah, I think you all said, about being in real life, being in the real world. If you are sad, you're sad. If you're happy, you're happy. We have one more question.
Lots
missed it.
to show that you're happy or you're angry or you can, I don't know,
You're
send
irritated,
voice
whatever.
message. But if there is a real reason for it, so don't be upset or don't be angry because of the raining or because of their bad mood, which is based on nothing. Yeah, Natalie.
Life.
Natalie.
I get it sometimes. Hey, I'm a human being. Come on. Well, I also recommend that you are showing your gratitude to guys, because in our culture sometimes we're taking it for granted. But I hear and I see how much happy the guy becomes when you are saying thank you. Thank you for simple things. He blossoms. It's never enough. Well, we have another question. Okay, got the question. Gentleman is asking what things on a man's profile would turn you off.
Off.
Yeah. What would be the turn off? Vera, what do you say? Ira? What would be? What would you not like in a man's profile? If he writes something and you don't like it, what is a turn off? You turn on like, wow, I like him. You turn off, it's like, oh, he's bad.
When,
Okay,
when
please.
maybe when he put in his profile a photo with him being naked,
Thank you.
then
No,
it
it is not allowed. Natalie
That's-
will not allow this
that's
profile.
bad profile, absolutely bad profile.
But we are talking about
Or
things
maybe-
in general. Well, maybe they are communicating on some mobile apps,
Ah.
Yeah, that's.
right?
Remember this, please.
Naked. Guys, no naked pictures. Don't even send them to me. I'll ban you.
Maybe maybe just only animals instead of his photos.
Oh, yes.
That's annoying.
But
Or maybe pictures of some sun, clouds, flowers. It's,
When a person tries
not-
to hide himself,
yes, it's
to,
a little
to
bit
hide his appearance.
frightened, you know. It's maybe make us think that maybe you're a maniac, or yes.
thank you, ladies, because guys are trying to communicate not only coming to a matchmaker, which you're making a mistake when you're not coming to the right matchmaker, because you can see that we have really reliable, smart, caring ladies, and matchmaker does it much faster for you. And make sure you are subscribed to my matchmaker's channel, because we are sharing ideas and we are going to do more of the speaking club, more of the things we want to talk about. So stay subscribed to Marriage by Natalie channel. And we will talk more about things that turn off the guys or turn off the girls in the guy's profile. But when they are communicating to you in other avenues of communication in the modern days, then there are more things that turn them off, right?
Я отвлеклась.
Что вам не нравится в мужской анкете, если это не от свахи?
Yes, I also don't like if a man naked. I don't like if a man very serious. Too serious. Yes. And I don't like if a man put pictures with in a gym. I don't like. I don't know why, but I don't like. I prefer a man with a brain, but not with the muscles.
See, I agree with you.
Yes.
See, not everybody agrees. So It's questionnaire. You may put some pictures in it. It just depends on the moment. Okay. Thank you very much. And we continue with emotional connection. So, ladies, it's okay to argue about things. Guys, it's okay to disagree. Especially when the matter is important to you. It's about setting up the limits, setting up the right things that are good for you. If you disagree, you make it really clear that you are right for each other. And ladies, you don't have to be happy all the time. Do you agree?
Definitely,
Yeah? Okay, thank you. And flirting and playing around. It's all about feelings. And I have made hundreds of videos about women being conservative in Ukraine, right? Delaying sex as much as possible, moving forward with physical connection and discussing physical things because we are sapiosexual. That means we build emotional connection prior to physical connection. But I do recommend you to flirt. We can talk more about it because we were touching upon the subject of photographs, teasing the guy a little bit, because that works. Hey guys, who is watching us? Make a comment on it. Do you like flirting pictures? Do you like when women are teasing you a little bit? Not in a like atomic bomb way, but in a little bit challenging way. What do you think about teasing a guy and sending him some not XXX pictures?
Better don't.
Pardon?
I say if you can, if a lady can do it, I will come. If a lady can do it, it would be great. But if can't, so but it's better don't do
If
it.
you're shy, don't do it.
Yeah, you cannot do it, and it doesn't work. So better don't do it. But certainly, a man is a hunter, and he likes to follow their victim.
Victim is not in this
Pray. So, yeah, and that's why I think that these advices will be very valuable. That women should be playful. Can I say?
playful.
And flirting with guys. Yeah.
I recommend to go. I recommend to go on the edge. Guys like when she's teasing the guy, but to the certain degree, and when they are talking about hobbies and interests and more like other decent things, right? That are connecting decent, like traditional things. Now, anything else you want to say?
Come to Ukraine and welcome to Ukraine.
Thank you. Hallelujah. Guys, did you hear that? Say it again.
Okay, come to Ukraine. We have low amount of COVID-19, and soon we will.
Missed that question, sorry.
Yeah. So come to Ukraine. You're very welcomed here.
Yeah. We want to say it. I want every lady to welcome the guys. I'm telling this all the time. Matchmaking and meeting your real love is an offline matter. Well, no. The guys are asking why. Well, now it's an interesting question because why foreign men and opposite to local guys? We were talking about it today. We started a little bit earlier.
Natalie has answered it in her videos.
No, but we will say. We will say just briefly why foreign men and why some Ukrainian men lose as compared to foreign men. Angela, you know the answer.
I think European men have deep family values, more attentive, and develop yourself all life. That's why also they like kids and take care about them. So I think it's common values with Ukrainian women. That's why a lot of Ukrainians wants to find the soulmate in abroad.
Thank you. Well, there is a whole video dedicated to that, and I asked lots of opinion, but it's really hard for our guys here. And they make a big effort. They make good husbands. Many of them make good husbands, but we have a disbalance in the amount of goal-oriented, family-oriented, stable women and equal men to them. Am I right?
Yes.
There is a disbalance. The disbalance is not in the quantity, but in the quality of the attitudes. Because men take it harder. I'm not saying it's easier for us, ladies, because somehow we are more resistant to life circumstances.
Women are resistant.
Yes, women are more resistant. Men rely on us, sometimes too much, and that's their fault. Sorry, guys, I didn't want to hurt anyone, but we are finishing here. Hey, you've asked all your questions, please. Now, to make it more lively, we are going to have another speaking club in about a month. And if you want to make it specifically dedicated to certain questions related to things you want to know more about Ukraine, women, relationship, attitudes, please write them in your comments to this video. And I will put it all together and we will create another speaking club dedicated to your questions and maybe another subject. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit the bell button. You'll get announcements about our new videos, about our new streams, and I want you to be stronger watching my channel. It's easy to make your own love story, and if you can do it, you can do it on your own. If you can't do it, welcome to Marriage by Natalie. Let's make it happen together. Love is absolutely possible. Thank you for watching. Yeah, stay safe and stay sexy. This is a wish. Thank you. We promise. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching us. And we will stay live. We will stay sexy. We will stay powerful. Ladies, agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for your great wish. You have a great weekend. And we continue celebrating 17th anniversary of Marriage by Natalie Agency. Yep. Cake time! You watch and we go eat cake. Yeah, and envy because you're not here. Well, we were welcoming you to Ukraine, so now, time to go. I will buy another cake. If you come, cake is from me. Thank you.
Спасибо.